Hey everyone, it's Jenny and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm just going to move this mat out of the way because that's my new pink one and I don't want to get that messed up. So now Daisy is in with us today and I'm hoping that she's going to behave. It's very miserable outside and raining and the storm is not very nice. So I thought we'd do some crafting. So I am doing this mixed media challenge and we're on I've caught up now, so I'm on week 3. If you've seen my other 2 videos of the 2 pages, now mixed media, journaling, scrapbooking, everything is really new to me. It's not something I've done, but I've really enjoyed the 2 that I've done. So I'm going to show you what we've got for week 3, and I have already cut some bits and pieces up. So we've got this card here which is sort of roses and it's sort of a greeny blue, and then we've got these bits here. We've got this bingo card and there were some other bits of paper on there that I haven't quite cut up yet. There's this mushroom, this little girl, some roses, a little fairy, some words, and then some other bits and pieces we've got. So and there's that piece there. So I've gone into my stash as well and seen what I can sort of use with these bits. I'm just going to put those to the side while we have a look at what I've got out. So I have found some butterflies. These are just stickers, which we may use, we may not, I don't know. I'm going to have them to the side. I've got some glitter glue. I've got some rainbow inks, which I've got metallic green, pink of course, and a bronze. I found this little fairy. I don't know whether we'll use it or not, but it's in here ready. I've got some glitter markers in sort of pink and green because that's going to be my theme. I've got some distress ink in vintage photo, which I always like, and then I've got this whisper, which is whisper pink, which we might use as well. So I'll put those bits to the side just so I've got them to hand. I've also found some bits and pieces. I've got some other mushrooms in case we wanted some more. And I've got these little bits to use up, which I might just pop on at the end. I don't know. I've also got this strip of rose stickers, which is possible. I've got it here. We might use it. And then I've got some gilding flakes. Now I found the variegated green. Now, I've not used these before, so I've got them out because it's something I want to use, and that's what this is about, is just having a play and having a mix. I've also got a stencil in case I want to use that as well. So we're bringing quite a bit in here, but first of all what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself covered up here because when I did it yesterday I made a little bit of a mess everywhere and I got stuff everywhere. So that's what we're going to do is do our page first of all, I think. In fact, no, I've changed my mind already. I'm going to get these little bits and pieces ready so that if I want to ink them all, I'll do them all at the same time. Now, I'm just going to take this edge off. I'm going to tear it with the ruler slightly, so I'll still get a bit of a messy look. But I don't know if it's quicker actually. Let's do that. So I've done one side with the ruler, and then whether it's just easier tearing it yourself, which probably is just about the same, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to be using that whole piece like that. I know I'm going to be ripping it. So I'm going to rip it that way. And then let's get our vintage photo out. We might have a go of the whisper pink as well, just to see how that comes out. I'm definitely going to just rough up these edges, just to give it that old look, which is what I really like. And as I say, I'm very new to this. There's only something I've just started doing, but it's a good way of sort of jumping out a bit of your comfort zone, really, because you can get a bit you know, into doing the same things all the time, which I love, but I just thought it would be nice to have a go at something different. And as I said in the other video, I've got all the gear but no idea. So practice makes perfect, and you're not going to learn unless you give it a go. So I don't know how I'm going to use this Mingo card, but we'll see. Just have a little drink. I've still got a very sore throat. Nothing has come of it yet, but the sore throat is there. Whether that's just a start of something, I don't know. Right, so that's that. And then let's just rip that. There's a bit of white on the edge there, which I don't want. This is music paper. I like this. So I'm just gonna, I don't know whether I'm going to use that whole piece. I'm going to just do the edges, because if I do one finger, then I can always, if I tear it in half, I can always just do the other. But I don't want to tear it yet unless I know what I'm doing with it. So let's just get these bits done. I hope everyone's staying safe in this storm. It's pretty horrendous down here in the south. I don't know how it is for everyone else. Just get rid of those edges like that. But yeah, it's done nothing but rain, and it's very windy. Luckily we haven't suffered any damage yet, touch wood, head. But I hope everyone's keeping safe. But the temperature has certainly dropped, that's for sure. As I say, Daisy's sitting in her bed by my feet. So I'm hoping she's not going to make too much noise for us today. Now, I might leave that one a minute and do that pink. I do like this mushroom. Let's just darken these edges up. Just get rid of that white. And then I think I'm going to go... Just looks nicer. I think it looks nicer. I'm not going to put any extra on, but I'm just going to just get rid of some of that white. There we go. That's that one done. I haven't cut that one up yet. That one I have cut up. If I get these bits ready, then I won't have to stop when I'm actually doing the putting together. I could have done this before, perhaps. Right, I'm going to leave those two bits for the moment, because I'm thinking, right, let's cut this. Let's just get this cut out. We don't want that, do we? Let's just cut those edges off. I'm not ripping this one. I have the contrast of the ripped and the straight edge. Yeah, that's windy. I've got a little hanging chair, one of those sort of swinging chairs, just off my craft room here. I've got a little balcony that goes outside, and I've got a little, for the summer, swinging chair. I think I should have put it down on the floor because it's swinging about. Right, let's rip this. I like these little bits of writing. I don't want straight edge on that one, like so. Now I'm gonna tear it all four. Just trying to take the tiniest bit off. There we go. And it looks like an old piece of letter or something. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it in the middle a minute, get my scissors, make that look, just scruff that up a little bit. makes it look a bit older. There we go. Right, and we've got those words there, which again, just gonna get rid of the white a little bit. There we go. Just what's on the sponge. Now, let's just have a little look at the Whisper pink. It's got a little white edge. Let's take that off. Let's see how this comes out, shall we? I want a little, that's pale. Oh, that's quite pretty colour. Oh, like that. Very sort of pale Whisper pink. Yeah. Just a different colour. I'll bring the rose colour in slightly. I have got a little dauber, but it's got a darker pink on it, and I think if I use that, there we go, let's have a look. Let's just get a bit of card, pop that. Just want to go around this white edge. Just take that. Yeah, it's a very pale, if you can see, just a hint of pink. Very, but it just takes, ruxing that paper up, probably being too hard. Just slightly takes off that white. Yeah, like that. Okay, so I don't know, I want to put a little bit of pink around this little girl, just to give her a bit of colour. Only a tiny bit. Just a fraction. Yeah, she's got a little tinge of pink. And let's do this little one as well. This little butterfly girl. Let me just take that white off slightly. There we go. Yeah, there is just a tinge. And then let's just take this white edge off this piece. And then that's all our preparation for the pieces that we're putting down that we need to do. So let me just pink this edge up. Only very faint, hence why it's called Pink Whisper, I suppose. There we go. Right, let's put that away. We don't need that. Let's pop that away for now. We don't need that. Okay, let's get rid of these bits of rubbish. We don't need any of that. Let's get that out of the way. Right, okay, so let's get our page back and decide exactly what we're going to do here. Pop those bits out of the way. Now, I'm just going to pop that under there as well, just so that if we do make any splatterings. Making sure you can see, yeah, we're all in the screen. Okay, so what are we going to do first? I think, where's my spray? There it is there. I think we'll do a bit, I'm just thinking about the colour that we've got on here, that sort of green. So I'm just thinking, let's have a little tiny piece of that on there. A little bit of the pink. And then a little bit of the, so that one was metallic pink, metallic green and metallic bronze. So just going to have a little bit of each. And I'm just going to pay, this is where it sprays onto my page. And then I've got a little bit of plastic here. Let's just rip this in half. There's an old bit of plastic. You can get rid of that. Oh, that's gone everywhere. Spilling that already. I think I've got a bit of rose gold on there, or the pink. Yeah, I did. Well, that's fine. I've even got a bit of green on there. Yep. Just spread that over a bit. I didn't necessarily want the green, but it's on there now. So let's have it. Mix that bit up. Right, let's get rid of that. Just get my brush. I've spilt that bronze on the floor there. So let's have a little bit more green, I think. So I didn't get much green. Probably too much now. So I have a tiny bit of water with that. Let's get my brush. Just pop a bit more water on that. Scissors. Now this is where I made the mess. Just put a bit more water and I'm going to mix up what I've got left on the brush, on the pad here. Just going to mix these together. See what we come up with. Put it everywhere. There, right. Okay, I'll wash that out afterwards. I'm just going to brush that off there because otherwise it will end up getting stained on there. Okay, let's pop that out the way. Let's get rid of that. We didn't make too much mess. Oh yeah, I have. I have made a bit of a mess over there, but hey. Right, I'm just going to get a clean wipe out just ready. Did I get any on my chair this time? No. I even managed to get it on the chair the other day. Right, let's just get this. Okay, so I'm going to have to dry that slightly. So I'm just going to go off camera and dry that and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I've dried that. So I quite like that. That looks all right. But what else I would like to do is maybe just do a few stencils with my vintage photo. Is it that one? I think it's that one. I don't know if you can hear that wind. Pretty horrendous. Just thinking I might have one there. Gosh, wind is terrible. just move that slightly. It's all right. It's quite a fragile stencil, this one. You're not going to see most of this. Let's try one up there as well, that one. Okay, might just get my green out as well and do that. Let's have this metallic green. Choose that one there, just to give it a something a little different. As I say, I'm going to see most of this. And maybe one there. Gosh, I'm sure you must be able to hear that rain. That's pretty horrendous. There we go. Right, I'm just going to wipe that because otherwise it will stain. Better. Just get that last bit off there. Right, leave that outside there for a minute. Okay. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll have a go with the bits and then we'll see how we go, because I can always add to it. Let's see, what, have I left anything there? Yes. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at these bigger bits first. Straight away, I'm thinking I'm going to tear that in half. So I'm just going to quickly do those edges. Right, let's get my glue out. Now if I do that one there, I think that one's looking like that wants to be that way. Gosh, that is terrible out there. And that's that way, so let's just go for it. Like that. That one I'm thinking I'm going to have there. Put your glue on there. I'm going to leave that one for a minute. I'm not sure about that yet. Now this piece, yes, there. I've got no rhyme or reason where I'm putting this. I'm just going for it. I like that. It's pretty. We've got this music paper. Which I'm thinking should be that way. Shouldn't it? No, that way. I'm just going to have that whole strip. I was thinking about ripping that and having it in two pieces, but I have just decided not to. We're going there with it. That's going there. haven't thought about how I'm having this, but I'm just going for it. There we go. We've got this bingo paper. I mean, it's a bit random, isn't it? A bit random. Random. Just think about that bingo bit for a minute. That can go there. Definitely want those two pieces because I really like those, but I'm going to leave those for a moment. Seeing what else. It's just a bit random, this bingo. But I'm going to put it in because it's part of the kit, it's part of the set, so it's going to go there. Now, still got those bits to go. That mushroom is going there, like that. At an angle so I can see that leaf poking out underneath it. There we go. Now, do you want to go there, little lady? Or would you like to go down there? I think you might like to go there. That's what I'm thinking. Putting you there. There we go. And then this little lady is going to go there. Yep. How weird is it that, as I say, it's new to me, but it seems to be just sort of almost telling me where it wants to go, if that makes sense, but it probably doesn't. Probably sound a bit strange saying that, but you are going to go down there. Like so. That I don't know yet. I've got to have this because I love this rock. I just love that. That's got to go in there. Next to the girl. Done a bit of an angle. It's just going there. I don't know that I'm going to use that. I've got that. I don't know that I'm going to need this. No, that's going to go there. I don't think I need those two pieces, but I'm definitely having these words. Let me just get my tweezers. That's going there. That's going there. And then I have got some little bits and pieces in here. Now I do like these little, I'm just going to take 3 of these out. Where's my brush? See if I've got enough on here to, yes I have. Just give them a bit of colour. That's running the wrong way. These are just a die cut that I've got And I obviously did for another project quite a few of them, didn't need them all. Now let's see if I've got enough on that pink. There we go. Okay, so then all I'm going to do is just pop a bit in the middle. I'm going to have one down there. And I'm going to have one there. And the pink one is going to go there. Now, just not quite finished with these little bits here, I think. So, I wonder, do we just have a little go? I won't know until I try, so I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just putting a bit of, I'm going to smooch that in a bit. That's a bit tacky, just on that leaf like that. Like my hand. Now, once you open these, they go everywhere. Variegated green this one is, so that's too much, isn't it? No, I'm going to just do it with my finger, I think. I'm trying not to sneeze, otherwise we know. That will go everywhere. Just get the excess off. Oops. Oh dear, it's going to go everywhere, isn't it? Oh, I quite like that. See that? Now I'm wondering, shall I go just a little bit around the leaf on the outside? Just going to turn that round. Say this is just practice, but this is just for me anyway, so just dry that off. It's a bit tacky. Right. Get a bit of this, little bits that are did it work? Hmm? Oh yeah, a little bit. And a bit down there. Do you know what? I'm just going to go for that one as well. Just to give it something up here. Maybe a bit thicker. Just smudge that in a bit. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to use it, but I'm not sure I'm doing this right, but do you know what? Looks all right to me. Right, let's get a little bit more. The only thing with this stuff, this gilding wax, is gilding flakes, is that you think you're emptying your pot, but actually it just springs out, more springs out. Just pat it down first. some people use a brush, but I don't know. Let's see. I have got a spare. I'm getting it everywhere here. I have got a dry brush. No, I don't think that's... I think the finger's easier. Right, okay, let's get that up. Right, let me just put that out of the way a minute. Okay, let me just clear this bit up. Do not sneeze. Oh my gosh. It's going to go everywhere, isn't it? Look at it. Everywhere. Right. Got to try and pat it down into the pot again now, because it doesn't even look like I've used any. And the pot's just springing up again. Right. There we go. Let's get that lid shut before it all goes everywhere. Right, let me just wipe that down. Sorry, I'm just going to make my video a bit longer, but we don't want that absolutely everywhere, do we? There we go. Right, let's have that back and have a look how it came out. So, yeah, just adds to something, doesn't it? Something to try, isn't it? Just a bit different. Now, what else? Do we need anything else, do we think? I did have some butterflies, these little stickers. And I'm thinking I might put these on if these aren't the difficult ones to get off. No. Right, I've got this white flakes everywhere. I like those. So we haven't quite used everything, but I'm going to keep those. What I'm going to come on and do, because this is my old calendar that I'm using, so I'm going to come on and cover the front cover, make the front cover, and then the inside cover, I'm going to decorate that, but I'm going to put a little pocket in there, and then I can put all the little bits that I don't use in the pocket. Well, that took a bit of a long time to come off, didn't it? I'm just going to have that one at the top there. And I've got one more here, so let's use it. I should have really maybe coloured the edges a bit more, but I suppose it looks all right. You don't have to do the whole lot. Right, let's just get that one off. And I'm going to have that there. So there we are. Let me know what you think. Sorry that's a bit longer, that video, but yeah, how did you think that wax? Can you see the green of it? If I just sort of turn it slightly. How do you think that came out? I'm pleased with it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do hit that like button. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.